Alright, welcome back everybody to Pocket SMP. Apologies for the weird episode last time. It was supposed to be 2 episodes, but then I realised there wasn't enough footage, or enough good footage for either. So, see it. I just decided to combine it into one episode. But as you can see, we have finished the bridge, which I'm very happy about. I'll be honest, I'm not completely convinced by the spruce stairs under the bridge there as kind of supports, but I think over time I'll get used to it. I think it's okay. You could cheat. I mean, it's not really cheating, but you could go up here, but you can't really get over the half slab, and you can probably get around it if you're good at parkour, but I'm not, so I can't. But otherwise, it's a fairly simple bridge. I quite like it. The next thing I really want to do is I really want to build a path to spawn. I need some sort of an overworld link to it as well as the nether. And we've already got the nether link, so I really want to just work on setting up a way of getting from my base to spawn, which is just over this mountain here. One idea I had was to dig a tunnel, like right through the mountain, but again I'm not entirely sure that's something I want to be doing. I might just go for a dirty staircase in the mountain, which still will kind of scar the landscape a bit, but I think I'd rather do that than spend time building a tunnel. We might be able to make a really cool path over the mountains with that. Okay, so I've just taken a run to spawn. It's going to be difficult, but I think we can do it. Basically, this is what the path looks like at spawn. I'm not going to use this colour because I don't think it'll blend well with what I've got back at my base. But we're going to give it a shot and we're going to try and link it up. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. We might have to extend this path because there's like a body of water between here and there, so we might extend the sandstone path up to there and then make a bridge, and that can be kind of like the transition from my path to spawn path. Oh, what's that? Let's go check that out. Looks like some sort of, well, it's got obviously netherrack. Oh, it's a farm. Interesting. Very interesting. Lots of netherrack around. That was pretty funny. I just relieved a witch of a fire resistant potion, which is something I've been trying to do in my single player world, but to no avail. But I've done it here, which is quite funny. Okay, so I could only get fortune 2, unfortunately, on a pickaxe, but we're going to nonetheless mine some diamonds, see if we can get a decent amount. That's a decent amount from a few. Let's. I'm going to go get some coal now. We're going to try and get level 30, and we're going to do another level 30 on a pickaxe. Apparently, the height limit for building is only 144, which is, I guess, probably to limit the size of the world. But yeah, that's quite strange. But there you go. Not going to complain or argue. I don't really build above 144 blocks anyway, so it's not going to make much of a difference. Although it might if I want to build over there, but we'll see. We'll see. I feel it's time to craft our first anvil, so I'll just go ahead and do that right now. I've actually got another fortune pick, fortune 2, so I'm hoping we can at some point combine them to make fortune 3. That costs 20. This costs 22. Okay, so my plan is I need resources for this build. I'm actually going to go and dig a mine, so I think we'll start that right now, and that way I can go down and get resources. See, I'm really after stone because I don't have that much building blocks with regards to stone and cobblestone and gravel, so I want to get some of that stuff, and then we can start on the path after I've got that. Alright, so we've come to the hard part now. I've managed to gather some stone brick stairs, and we're now trying to decide how best to form this path. I'm honestly not very sure. I think what we're going to have is like stairs going to the mountain. I think that's how we'll do it. We'll get them going straight ahead. So about here maybe. So yeah, we'll start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, we'll just go up from here. So as you can see, we've got the bridge, which is fine. Then we come to the path itself. It is very unorganic at this point. I don't know. I might make it smaller. Yeah, I'm going to do that actually. I feel that 3 wide is a bit too much. So we'll just have to do that. I think, yeah, 5 wide is a bit too much. 3 wide is good enough. So we'll just change this out. I really want to check to see what it looks like if we do that. Don't think it really adds anything, does it? I thought it might look cool, but obviously not. We can alter it, I guess, at a later date. Yeah, I think that looks better. I'm happy with that. We've got the hill. It's kind of hard to see the gravel path, but especially when it gets snowy, it'll be hard. We could light it up to stop the snow landing on it. Then we've got a bit of a downwards thing here. We can't really bring the path over here simply because the drop is a little too steep. So that's why we brought the path down here. And yeah, this is where it is thus far. Okay, so this is the extent of what I have done off camera. We've got as far as the Enchanted Forest here. Spawn is just over there, you can see the beacon. And we've built this bridge, which I'm actually fairly happy with. It's small and simple, and yep, that's the way we like it. Now, I just went over here. Let's see, we've got Silk Touch. So I went over here to spawn to have another look at the road, and I saw that it was made out of brick and sandstone, I believe this is. Yep. So we need both those materials in order to continue the road and keep the theme of spawn. However, obviously to get brick we need clay, and I was like, oh, if only I knew where a swamp was. And of course I need a swamp because I want to know where I can get vines. It's either that or a jungle, and I think swamps are slightly easier to get than a jungle. And then I remember watching someone's episode 1, I can't remember who it was. It wasn't someone I was familiar with, but they came this way, and that's how I discovered there was a swamp. So we're here for our clay. We're also here to get some vines. We're not going to take all the vines, we're just going to take that, leave the rest in the tree to grow back.
Okay, so I've got the path finished. I did a lot off camera. I was in a call with He Did It, and I wasn't recording. So I just went ahead and finished the path. It's not 100% finished. I might still do a few things such as add lighting and all that. But as you can see, I've added in some smooth stone, some cobblestone and some mossy stone just to break up the texture a bit, to make it look a little better. I added some torches here because it started to snow. The blocks are quite random, I know, but I don't know. I kind of like it. But anyway, we've got the path done. That's the main thing. The path is done all the way to spawn. Let's just keep walking along it so we can get an idea of what it looks like. I should probably I was going to put a tree back here, so I might still do that. Then we come to the bridge. Oh dear, what happened here? Was it a fire? It looks like there was a fire. I'm going to have to replant trees here as well. Anyway, we come across the bridge. So the bridge is alright. I quite like it. We've got more of the path over here. And then we've got a bridge that's almost exactly the same as the one. In fact, I think it's identical to the one back there. And then we come on the main path. This design was by, I think, Bunny, because she was the one that made spawn. And yeah, this takes us all the way to spawn. That farm is messed up. Oh dear, that's mucked up. What the heck happened here? I mean, I saw something in the chat that there was griefing, but I had no idea that it was that to that extent. It's a skeletal horse here. But I'm enjoying this so far. We've got a path to our base. We do have a nether link. I'll probably use the nether link more, but I just like having paths in the overworld just to make it a bit more realistic. Anyway, I'm just going to leave the episode there. I hope you enjoyed. We managed to accomplish something, and I will see you next time.